Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and we have some more pretty good updates for Car for Sale Simulator 2023. As regards to my last video, uh, where you could get the RX-7 I think it was and the R35 GTR, we were supposed to be able to get them in the auctions, but myself and a mate were like on this all week since that update came out in the auctions. Like I've been in every auction I could. I just kept skipping days to try and get into the auction. And I haven't come across them, and neither has my mate. So I don't know if that's a bug in the game that the developers don't really know about, that they're not in the game. But then again, I've seen on YouTube some people have got it, so I don't know. I'll have to just keep trying, I suppose. But I did try a lot. I presume this should have popped up by now. But anyway, in this video, I just wanted to go over some of the new updates that's in it. We have something like there's a roadmap which I'll put on screen in a minute. We'll take a look at that in a second, because that's just like a newsletter thing for what's coming in the game. But there's no dates for any of the things in that roadmap, but they are coming at some stage. But what is out is this test tracks for the racing. There's drag racing strips. So there's a one in the desert and one in a forest. You can see actually there's a on screen there just to the right of the house. There's a tow truck. So you drive your car up on the tow truck, and it brings you off to whichever one you choose. Costs like 30 quid. And you get to go down there straight as hard as you can and see which is the fastest. So I thought I have these 4 supercars here, so I thought I'd do a little thing in the video just to see which one of them is the fastest. But also in that update they added when your car backfires or pops, when you're driving, orange flames will pop out, and then when you use NOS, a blue flame will come out when you're using NOS. That wasn't in the game before, so that was obviously something they fixed in this update. The washing issue in the newly added vehicles has been fixed. So I think there was an issue where the newly added vehicles, I think it was the BMW 1 series, you couldn't wash. I think the Audi R8 was the same. You actually couldn't wash the cars, so that's fixed obviously. Special effects for rare vehicles at the auction. I haven't seen that yet because I haven't actually been in an auction in a day or two now. But other than that, then fixing the car during the loading screen. That's nothing really. Right, so the roadmap I'm going to pop up on screen here now. It's basically it says there's no dates, so they'll just be constantly updating it. But there's proper drag racing, with lights and like timed racing. That's coming into it. There's a new car mechanic, some new mechanics and improvements. Your car's driving experience will be better, so the cars are supposed to handle a bit better. Vehicle responses and movements will be more precise and comfortable. You'll be able to improve your driving skills and have better controls in corners and perform more natural and fluid drifts. So they're obviously going to improve how the car handles, whether you have the race upgrade or the drift upgrade. The car's going to handle a lot more better. Obviously it's a bit chunky at the minute because it is still in early access, so you can kind of understand that. There's going to be proper races. Circuit races will provide a perfect opportunity to test your speed addiction. You'll be able to race against AI on realistic tracks. By taking sharp turns, you'll be able to leave your opponents behind and compete for the finish line. So it sounds like they're really going for this like Need for Speed, or like a track style game where you're going to be able to actually race your cars that you build. So it's kind of cool. And they're also adding in a way bigger dealership. So like this is the biggest yard you can have at the minute. It also costs like 750,000. It's quite expensive. But this is as big as you can go, and that's all you can do. You can change the bricks around your thing, your building, your sign, your door, mat. You can put this yellow speed bump down. You can change this hedge to a fence. A couple of little things. But they're actually adding like a car dealership, like a big glass showroom, double story fucking car parks and all that sugar is coming into it. So that's going to be quite cool to be able to showcase your best cars in the glass showroom inside, and then just have like normal cars outside, parked outside, or whatever. It's going to be quite cool. Multiplayer is coming. I think that's it in that kind of update thing. Again, that's just kind of the roadmap, so there is no dates on any of these things yet. But as soon as there is dates, I will let you guys know, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to know more about this. But without further ado, let's actually just jump over to the track. I don't know, I think I went in this and I can't quite remember the speed. 2 347, I think, or 3. It's something. It's weird because it's not. I don't know if it's kilometers or miles. It doesn't say it. So, we'll go on the Lamborghini for the crack. I'll probably just edit out a lot of this driving over and back, and I'll kind of just maybe show myself taking off and show myself ending, and see what the speed limit is. It also shows you the fastest 0 to 100, which is quite cool. You have to actually drive it up on this truck. Then off. Talk to this man here. Go either or. I went to the forest in, just before I started recording just to see what it was like. It's 30 quid. So we'll see what it's like. As far as I know, you actually can't get out of your car or nothing in this. No, you can't. Oh, you can't get out of your car. And I don't think your car actually takes damage in this either. So, speed record anyway. Let's go. It's not going to be a great 0 to 100, but I'm not worried about 0 to 100. I want to see what the top speed is. I also won't use NOS. I want to see what the normal top speed of all the cars are without NOS. So I'll do the 4 cars I have. I think it's the Lamborghini, the Audi R8, the Ferrari, and the Porsche. So I'll see 10 from 0 to 100. I'm pretty sure my Ferrari done it in like 6.5. A bit faster. It also is quite long. You can do a ramp. Like I said, I don't think your car takes damage, so I might do a ramp on my last one. Also, you smash into a fence at the end. Just like the brakes are terrible. And here's the fence now. So we'll just hit the fence. Right. Very unrealistic, I know, but I mean, what they could do is add in a braking sign. Let you know when to brake. And then just slam on the brakes. But the brakes are terrible in this game. Anyway, 300 kilometers or miles, I don't really know, but we'll go with 300 on the Lamborghini. So I'll just bring this back to the truck, fly back to the garage and get the next car, and I'll meet you guys back on the strike strip. Yeah, the slight audio issue. I think I said it actually in this that they fixed the audio issue after loading screens. Yeah, I also had it when I went back to my dealership. I had to like pause it and go into audio settings and pop back out. But yeah, I'm gonna do it from the base of the truck because I mean, there's literally just the truck is parked up against a wall. I can come back to the desert because I'm not sure if they're the same length. I imagine they are. 7.2 is a lot quicker than the Lamborghini. I imagine they're the same length, but I just want to make sure. So we'll fly on down. No NOS on this car actually. So we'll see what speed we hit. Okay, we got 305. I know that's terrible to be just smashing into it like that, but I mean, right, back to the next car. Yeah, I have that audio issue again, so you just have to go into settings, into audio settings, change the any audio bar like a bit, and then move it back, and then it fixes itself. Also, you don't actually have to drive back to your lorry in the drag strip. If you just literally press escape, there's a little yoke to say back to town, and you can just literally fast travel that way, rather than having to drive the whole way back to drag strip. But yeah, let's go. So we've 300 and then we had 305, so let's see what the Porsche can do. This has NOS, so I will show you guys just there's the orange flame. There's the blue flame that they put into it. So anyone out did want to see it? There we go. There's the orange flame. Doesn't always come out, but you can see it there. That's the blue flame then from the nitrous. Quite cool, to be fair. Also, all these cars that I'm testing has got the race kit, so they're not actually standard. I do have the racing kit on them, so they probably will be a little bit faster than standard. But I won't be using NOS in any of the actual races. I just want to see what the top speed of the car is. So get it down off the lorry, and we will go. Terrible launch on these things. Same as the Audi, I think. 7.2, wasn't it? Right, let's see what the top speed is. Wow, slower. A lot slower. 296. Okay. That's the slowest then. Back to the town. For the Ferrari. Thanks rubbish every time I come back, goddammit. We should keep it over else I won't be able to get into the Audi. I do know there is still the R35 GTR, which would be kind of like a supercar that we could probably test the top speed of. So if I do get that, I will like do a speed test. And also I'm pretty sure there's like a Supra. The A90 Supra. It's filthy. It's supposed to be the bright yellow, but like a Ferrari yellow, but it's disgusting how dirty they get. I'm just sitting in the yard. I haven't even driven this thing since I washed it last. I don't always wash the cars in it, but I mean, it's obviously it's kind of pointless. It's very good XP though, especially when you have the car wash gun. I think I can get that one now. Yeah, I can. So it's even going to be faster. So let's just have a quick look. Already have. What? Do I? I do. What? Do I still have a skill point? Okay. Right. That's over in the car wash. I'm not really worried about that. Tuning price. That's too. Wow. These are all like too hard. Fuel price. I'm not worried about. So I think I'm going to save up for repair speed. That'll be quite handy. So let's just see how quick the power washer is now. It's quick enough, I suppose. It's very good XP. To be fair. But anyway, on to the drag race. Okay. Because I have brought this Ferrari to Forest on just before I actually start recording. I got 339, so 6.7 for a 0 to 100. Obviously, this is going to be the fastest car I have. Didn't beat my 0 to 100, but let's see if we can beat the 339. I might have used NOS, I cannot remember, but we'll see. Yeah. I must use nitrous. What was it, like 318 or 319? So that's way faster. That's the fastest car in the game. I want to say, I think it will be. So I don't think there's much other supercars. Yeah, because all them cars had the race kit put on them and they had turbos. So, back in audio issues. Garage dirty again. It's gonna be black dark in a second. Just throw this in the bin. The worst thing about having the biggest yard is you have to walk so far now. Obviously, when you have the small yard, just literally pick it up and then turn it out in the bin because the yard is so small. But anyway, what level are we? Good bit away from level 300. Yeah, but that's all I just wanted to show you guys was that roadmap and the drag strip update. So if you have any requests or cars you want to see me put down the drag strip, and it's gone to nighttime. If you wanted to see me put any specific cars, or I'll probably test all the new cars, and I'll keep a list of all the cars, and like I probably won't bother just do like normal cars because they probably won't be that fast. I might test one or two of them and see. But I have a feeling obviously the supercars are going to be way quicker than anything else, so I think I'll just keep it to them, and I'll make a list and I'll pop them up then if I do any future supercars that come in. If I manage to get the R35, I'll do it and stick it onto like a list. So yeah, if you enjoyed the videos and you want to see more Power for Sale Simulator 2023, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitch because I do stream over there. So yeah, check out all that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I will catch you guys in the next video, I presume. Cars for Sale Simulator. Hopefully there'll be an update soon. And I'll talk to you guys then. Goodbye.